Hi everyone, welcome to Rockstar Business World's Mentor Interview. I'm joined here today by Ketan Makwana. How are you, sir?
Really good, thank you.
Excellent. Well, great to have you in the Rockstar Hub today. Obviously, we know each other very well, but a lot of our viewers might not know the entrepreneurial journey of Ketan. So tell us more about that and why you love mentoring for Rockstar.
Well, actually, I've had over 13 years professional sales and marketing experience, which spans IT, electronics, and then into healthcare. And then I lost my job in 2009, at which point I kind of went from unemployed to self-employed, seeing that there was a gap in the market with a lot of people losing their jobs. So I started my first business helping unemployed people turn self-employed. What I actually went on to do from there is start to secure larger contracts within the healthcare environment, break them down into smaller chunks and allow self-employed professionals deliver all the services that are required. The way that I used to actually get paid then is either a percentage of the referral fee or an additional percentage put on top, which enabled the individual to get coaching and training from me on how to sell and market themselves, basically. Since starting my journey, kind of unbeknown that I was going to go into entrepreneurism as such, you know, I really just thought to myself, and I still do, that I'm just a businessman, not really an entrepreneur. I gathered momentum with Smarket and ended up selling Smarket to another company who actually fitted a lot more on exponential growth. So I went on to actually start another business called Medzuma.com, and what Medzuma actually focused on was back on healthcare. That's where my experience is really, my most recent experience came from. And what we were looking at is bringing niche brands to the UK, and again using the same model of outsourcing and finding expertise and, you know, people that I know in the market space. So you really, you know, using the network as much as possible to identify the skills and the resources that I need to bring brands in. So things like kinesiology tapes, which were brought into the Premier League in 2010, was something that our company did at that point. And again, I had the opportunity within about a year of actually setting up Medzuma, building up a magazine and a subscription base of followers to sell the business onto FitPro, which was a really good opportunity for me. And it's about 2011 now, and I'm kind of procrastinating about what I should do moving forward. So I thought I'd go and speak to some young students in colleges just about what the world of work looks like outside of education. I didn't finish university, so I felt it's quite important to give something back at that point. And as much as I actually really enjoyed talking to them, engaging with them, I really got frustrated to the fact that there was an emerging gap in the skills that education leavers have to the world of work or whatever they want to actually inspire to go on and do. So in 2011 I launched Enterprise Lab, and Enterprise Lab's sole focus at that time was to bridge the gap between education and employment. And we did this in a disruptive way, where education facilitates learning or lifelong learning. What Enterprise Lab was doing is disrupting the way in that you learn about life. So bringing typical things like employability challenges, where real companies, real businesses give real challenges, which young people would then actually produce creative ideas and pitch their ideas back to business. Enterprise Lab is now into its 4th year. We operate in 11 countries and we train over 100,000 people a year in one shape or form. The actual business itself has also expanded from not just doing employability training, but into life skills, into how to start up a business, and really help build a balance between competence and confidence. And I think this really comes back to why I love working with Rockstar and on the mentoring capacity. One of the most important things for me when I'm mentoring clients through Rockstar is that I can give a sense of balance in terms of the knowledge that I have and the experience that I bring from operational, strategic levels, how to develop sales strategies, marketing strategies, but also instill confidence into my mentee at that business that sometimes, you know, that's all they need. They just need that push in the right direction, or sometimes someone that's going to challenge them in a way that will make them think slightly differently about what they do. One of the most highlighting points about working on a mentoring capacity is the euphoric moment when you see someone's eyes wide and open to, you know, they now realise what they can achieve, and when you go out and see them achieve it, that you really kind of get that sense of feeling that you've done exactly what you know you were set out to do.